Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Legend of Grimrock II. Now, when we last left off, we had a absolutely terrible death. Let's just say that when we we died, and I forgot to save the game for a very, very long time. And that sound is the exact reason that I died, ladies and gentlemen. These monsters are evil. I'm telling you, man, oh man, I do not want to mess with him. Oh, there's two! Oh my goodness. I feel as though we need something from there. That's the problem. Right, so... I feel as though we have to do this, don't I? Oh no! Right, enemies... I can't even spell, but right, oh god, there's at least two in there. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Right, I bet you this opens it as well. Nope. Yeah, we are not doing that. But there's clearly something in there. There's clearly something that we need. So, also we know that this area opens and we found something, but we also know that there is a flying monster over here because we we had some trouble with it last time. Uh-oh. Actually, this thing wasn't too bad. It was mainly just those green things. Uh-oh. Right, I'm trapped in the corner. Ah, yes. Lovely. Right, so that wasn't too bad, although Dave did take some significant damage. But you know, so far we're not doing too badly. Oh no, I hear the creepy crawlies again. Ugh. They really do not, you know, I don't want to mess with them. And man, oh man. Right, I feel as though my gear needs a serious buff. You know, I don't know if this is a level that I'm supposed to do much later in the game or what, but you know, I was always thinking that, you know, we need to do this level at some point, so why don't we just get it done? The only level that I'm really worried about is the Lectionary, because that is just that is rude. And then there's also this rat nest, which is just it's like a sewer level where there's so many different rats, and I don't know what the purpose of this downstairs level is here, except for the smoked sea bass. Maybe the torch, but you know, we don't really need torches anymore since we've got the potion of light. So, oh, right, okay. So we have a gold key, and currently we have no gold keys. So, right, okay, that is a thing. You know what I am gonna do though? Do I dare grab this? Scroll of Darkness, alright. Yep, in fact I actually know how to do the darkness already. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save. And then I think... Oh wow, really? Oh, I hear the power gem. Oh my goodness. Right, also, I don't know why there are like these little cubbyhole areas with absolutely nothing in them except like just very small loot. So there's definitely something through here. So I'm hoping through here is the power cell or power gem. I've been playing too much Jak and Daxter. That is a trap if I've seen one. Oh my goodness. Trap! Trapapa. Oh wow, yeah, apologies, because the thing is I've got my mic in front of where my keyboard is, so I can't actually see. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to do something I really don't want to do. And that is fire, or at least have a go at trying to beat these dudes. So, oh no, right. Oh god, it lets two out. Oh my goodness. Right, I thought it only let one. That was not good. Right, let's try to sort this dude out. Oh, apologies. But that thing... Oh man, you can get surrounded here very easily. Okay. Oh! We've got a superpower now. Oh, 19 damage. Oh, that's not too good, is it? Right, okay, that's good. Unfortunately, I'm gonna... we're gonna take a little while to do this. Okay, right. We do need to, you know, somewhat deal with these dudes relatively quickly. Okay, right. Oh, no, no. Okay. I may have just played myself here. I should have really looked at the map. And this thing is just destroying us. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, man. What? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I may be dead here. Look at that thing. Sheesh, it is just... It's just evil. Right, I definitely messed up here. Oh man, I most definitely messed that up. Note to self, running is okay, but you just need to not run into a dead end. Especially when there are two of those, you know. One is definitely enough, so... Okay, I managed to get one and only one out, so let's just do this and we'll see what we can do. Right, 49, that's more like it. Here we go. Right, so this may be like this may take a little while, but essentially I'm just going to go around and shoot these dudes one at a time like this, and it may take a while. So, yeah, you know that sort of song that they play? It's like, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. We're just going to be running around like this. So, I'm going to speed this up, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, yes. Whew. Holy moly. Right, our barbarians are starting to finally deal some damage. That is exactly what you like to see. One of, especially Dave, because I'll tell you why. He's got heavy weapons 4, and this increases damage of heavy weapons by 20%. So, you know, I'm going to start investing in that because that is the most OP skill ever. So we've unlocked one. It's time for the other one. Let's do this. Here we go. Boom! 30 damage. That was absolutely nothing. Okay, right, let's get out of here. Oh man. So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Right, the thing is, unfortunately, most of our dudes only do 1 damage, which is why it takes so long, because we don't have the proficiency in heavy armor, or heavy damage, I should say. So, this is exactly what I'm going to do again, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh! Okay, guys. Right, I'm very, very gradually doing this, but it's taken a while. I think I've gone round about 10 times. I'm starting to get like motion sickness. Not actually, but I bet our characters are. Oh man, right. I actually picked up the video off here because, you know, I thought we were close to beating him, but apparently not, so I guess we've got a little bit more to do. Man, oh man, we can't be too far away, can we? But, you know, I guess literally our barbarian is doing the majority of the damage. Dave and Bob, and they're just, you know, still most of them are just doing like 1 damage, and ow! Holy moly, that thing does so much damage. It really, really does. So, I'll keep concentrating. I'll see you guys in a minute. Oh, yes! That is how we do things right. Holy mackerel, that took a while, but finally, it's time to start specking in some things that will give us some bonuses in accuracy. First of all, we got one of these. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a fireball. It's the most OP, you know, sort of thing that we could use. It really, really is. And do I want to go back to the crystal? Yes, but not that way. So I think actually we can... Oh, so we literally went in a massive circle, and there is some area around here that we can go to, which I need to check out because I don't want to miss anything. That would just be very silly of me. And time for a lightness spell. Yes, anyway, holy mackerel. That took an incredible amount of time. It really, really did. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Also, a heavy shield. Wow. What is that? Evasion plus 6. Yes, please. A very, very big increase. You know, I could have used that a long time ago. That would have... that would have been much more helpful, I will admit. There's also... I did see from a YouTube video... There is an orb of some sort, so I don't know where you get it, but that looks cool. I want the orb. But other than that, I've really, really been trying to stay away from these YouTube videos that teach you, you know, where the best loot is and stuff, because I want to play this organically, and I want to, you know, if I miss something, it's my fault. I really thought I saw like a sparkle here. like that, but apparently it's not. So, damn, that is a little bit unfortunate. But, yep, like I said, I want to play this organically because I don't really want to be following too many tutorials or anything. Are you serious? It was for arrows. No way, that can't be right. Surely not. Surely not. Hold on. There's got to be something on the wall or something. For arrows? For arrows? Oh, I've been swindled there big time, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. No way. For arrows? We don't even have a bow. And I've literally thrown away all the other arrows, so... Wow. Okay, that was a crazy, crazy waste of time. Okay, I thought that was going to be useful, but apparently not. I was thinking we could have got a gold key or something from that, but, you know, sometimes it pays to not be too optimistic. Damn. Anyway, right, so gold key required here. Let's mark this down. And there's no method to which sort of thing I use, by the way. Gold key required. I used to be really good at typing. In fact, I am, and I always want to try and show that, but... Oh, wow, that is quite nice. But yeah, I always, you know, I focus too much on the pressure and stuff when I'm playing, so I always forget, you know, to type and stuff. But that is a cool thing. I want that gold. I want that weapon. So in order to do that, we need that gold key. Right. Okay, so we could head back this way, but realistically, we just need to check out the left and the right here. So this is where we go for this thing, which is an most definite trap. So we can check that out in a second, but what I want to check out is this place. Okay, it's just a blood drop cap. Interesting. Oh, wait, we've been here. What am I on about? It's just that I didn't save. Okay, right then. Well, you know what, I'm actually going to save here. Okay, guys, right. What on earth is that? Well, something's definitely behind that wall. Also, I know for a fact this has got to be some sort of trap. I don't know if whether it's my subconscious telling me, but oh my, there's another level. Does it go across here? That is probably the lectionary. I don't know. But I'm not going to lie to you. Last time I played this game, I'm 99% sure there was a trap room that looked exactly like that. I did play this game a long time ago, but yeah, I was really, you know what, have we been under there? No, we haven't. Interesting. So there's something around there. Oh! What is that? Some sort of green goo. And we could go down there. Do I want to? Man, I thought we were almost done here. Oh, okay. You really want to play like that? I'm powerful now. Holy mackerel, right. What does this thing even do? Oh! Okay, apparently not that much. Let's try some shock on it. 33? That's not bad. Okay, right. Calm down, Mr. Slime Ball. They're like the monsters in Minecraft. The Jello cubes. Okay, right. Oh! So they make us sick. That is not good. Take that, fool. Okay, it seems as though they're somewhat resistant to fire. And I think there's probably another one coming, so... Tell you what, let's back off. Oh, enjoy that. Oh, wow, lovely. What a kill, ladies and gentlemen. That was something else. Right, so we're definitely... I think we're only about halfway through this level, which is the crazy thing. Hamlet of Stormbrach. Ah! So the level up here, I believe it's the Hamlet of Stormbrach. Or Stormbreach. Oops. Okay, so Hamlet of Stormbreach. I'm actually going to put that here. Hamlet of... whatever that means. Ah. Okay, we obviously know it's a level, but there's also this area through here, which could be something, but that area through there, this one is probably another hour of gameplay, I think. Or it's, you know, it's a level within a level. And there is another slime. Oh! Okay! Would you mind, sir? I'm trying to film a video here. Oh yeah. Okay. Man, oh man. Right. 2 can play that game, fool. Can we shoot him? Okay. Right, these dudes are generally not too bad. As long as you don't get them in like a long corridor like this. Oh, right. That was quite a painful one, I must say. You know, we can't even do that here. I think this is why I remember it being so painful. Also, when I last played this, I had a lot better troops. I should say it that way. Because last time I played this game, I was all into like researching, you know, different things to do, and like the different builds of the characters and stuff like that. But this time, I was sort of just like, yo, let's still on left, isn't he? Ooh. Yeah, this time I was sort of just like, you know, let's just give it a go and see what we can do, because I let my prior experience sort of, you know, guide me. But you know, unfortunately, after 5 years, I don't remember each individual spec. I do remember most of the levels, at least in some point. I do remember like what was difficult and what wasn't that difficult, if that makes sense. So that was a bit silly of me. Like, I remember which enemies are tough and which ones weren't, and I don't remember the slimes being too bad. One enemy that I really didn't like was, first of all, those dudes. Also, the rats are just mean. Like, no one likes them. And there's also these frogs, which they... Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, you guys will see the frogs eventually. But, they're not really... They basically steal your weapons as well. It's an interesting attack, so I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but okay, I'm also surrounded here. Right, let's kill this dude off quickly if we can. Okay, I'm sort of in a corner. Come on, we can do this. Die, please. If you wouldn't mind. Stop flipping attacking me with your slime. There we go, got him. Sheesh, that was a bit rough. So we could go down there. Could also do this. Yeah, I thought that just does that, so that's not a big deal. No biggie, as they say. And what on earth? I must be missing so many different secrets on the wall for sure. Ooh, do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gradually hearing this power cell thing. Oh, it's actually right through this wall, so there's got to be... In fact, I know there's a power gem right here. I'm not even going to hide it. Like, there is... basically, this is one area that I do remember quite vividly about the game, is that there is an ambush there, and at the end of the day you get to flip a switch and it opens a door somewhere, and literally right here there's a power gem. So that's a pretty cool way of getting a power gem. You know, I mean, there are some levels that just require you to... Okay, we could go through there. In fact, I think I might. I'm just going to double check everything. Yeah, so this game, the levels get more and more complex, so it's really hard for me to focus on commentating and making sure that I catch everything. So please, it's really important if I miss something, you guys just let me know. It's really helpful. I love it. So I'm very appreciative. Okay, right. So the fireball is just light years ahead of the you know, the flame burst attack. Oh, maybe not then. Huh. Are you gonna come this way? Thank you, dude. Okay, I'm also starving, which is not the nicest, but you know, we'll deal with it for now. Right, say goodnight, fool. Oh, wow! You took that like a pro. In fact, I'm going to keep running. Okay. You know what? Please bear with me. I'm having a little, you know, mid-fight snack. There we are. Thank you. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let us check through here. And there's so many different ways that we could go. Out of energy. Okay, this is not too good. You know what? I think it's time for us to give this to you very briefly. Nice. Sam learned a spell. Thank you. So you can have that, and then we'll give you the gun back. Cool, because Sam is now gradually going towards, I guess, magery and stuff like that. So there's the speed potion. Don't know what that does. Also, you can take these, just because that's sort of the stuff the wizard should carry. What is this? Willpower +2. Willpower is energy points. Lovely. I'm definitely going to give this to you if I can actually, you know, give you some scrolls and stuff. Right. Oops. Right. Okay, cool. We could definitely give this to... So energy is now 205. But 90 is also good for Sam. So if we find like a second one that gives more energy, 100% I'm going to give that to him. Right, wow, that was definitely 100% worth it. I'm really glad that I found that. See, you can sort of do the base game in this game without, you know, actually finding a lot of these secrets, and you can technically skip out quite a few areas, but you don't really want to, because you're going to need to fight bosses and things like that, and the way of beating the bosses is simply through, you know, getting cool gear like this, or being super duper skilled at the game. And unfortunately, I am not the latter. But there is something through here. So how do I get there? I bet we have to find a key. Wait, was there a keyhole? Nope, and nope. Alright. Right, okay. That's cool. Earthweed or mudwort, sorry, my bad. Huh. Okay. Sheesh. That was uncalled for, dude. These things get me really scared, actually. They're just, they're just big bullies. Would you mind coming over here, dude? Would you mind? Because I've sort of charged my attack. Are you serious, dude? Are we really going to do this? Right. Okay. I'm glad that I actually didn't realize that you could just... Oh, dude! I wish you'd actually come over here. But, you know, I'm going to have a quick mid-fight snack. Right, this dude is just annoying me. I'm going to have to just keep shooting him like that. Boom, take that, fool. Right, here we go. Now we're going to deal some damage. If I'd actually be able to charge my attack. There we are. Oh, miss! No! That was the worst attack that I really did not want to miss. Come on. No, thank you. Oh! Okay, I know this dude's really good at dodging, but, okay. Right. He must be going down soon, surely. Okay, right. Dude, no one likes a dude who just keeps spamming these attacks. Man, oh man. Right, surely he should be going down now. Come on. Nice. Alright. Oh, yes! Lovely, lovely stuff. And you know what, I'm straight away gonna go for the heavy weapons, just to get more stuff. And Dave learned Ogre's Grip, which is two-handed weapons in one hand. Wow, do we want that? Who knows? Maybe for the future, most definitely. But yes, I'm definitely going to go with this. So I think that means you can now... Yes, so you can also charge that, which is just lovely stuff. So let's go back up here. And they deliberately placed that enemy there so you'd get attacked, which is just so mean. Right, I bet we've got to go through there. And note to self, key. Right, I'm still on the lookout for a gold key as well, which is always nice. So I bet we have to get the key from in here, to get the key up there, to get the gold key, to go through there, which will eventually unlock another door, which will hopefully give us a key, or something that we can press to get that power gem. Yes, I know it's quite a confusing process, but please do bear with me. I mean, I don't mind the confusing process, because it's all about the gameplay in these games. You know, if the gameplay is good, I'm all for it. That's all that matters, right? And the thing is, right, the dungeon crawler games are so underrated in terms of, you know, how good they are. I don't know any other game that's sort of like this, but I really think that this should really have a genre of games just like this, and the really good ones. I mean, it doesn't have to be an overpopulated genre, but I'd love it to just have more games that are like this, because this is sort of what gaming needs to go back to, you know. Oh, whoa, dude! That was uncalled for. Right. So that... Oh, you're gonna be like that, really? Alright then, someone's gonna have to use a throwing knife. Okay, right, I'm gonna wait for that dude to go from the wall. If he wants. Okay, right, let's... Dude, that is just uncalled for, man. Boom! Oh my god! Right, we're getting surrounded. There's 3 of these dudes. I don't like that. Right, here we go. Now we've got double trouble with our attacks. That's right. Oh, we're dealing the damage now. Okay. Right, let's not fall all the way back here. Okay, we are getting somewhat surrounded. Okay, that poison is not too nice. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not tell me there's an ice dude around here. That is pretty much uncalled for. You know. Some of you are asking, why am I not using... Why is this guy not using healing potions? The answer is... because I really just want to save him. Okay, we're out of energy. Do we take the leap? We do. There we go. Oh god. Right. Fancy seeing you here. Okay, there's two. Right. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to deal the damage with this dude. Whoop. Come back here, fool. Right. Okay, here we go. Okay. Right. Okay, we're not doing too badly. These slimes are slightly more powerful than I first remembered. Alright. Or maybe I'm just a lot weaker than I anticipated. Okay. Now that... there's at least one of those ice dudes around here. In fact, he's really close. So, I don't like that. Okay. You know, Dave is probably going to go out and die here, but not if I can help it. Come on, come on. You can do it. Ah, damn. He was like our main source of damage. This is not too good. Can't believe I'm dying to slimes. Oh, yes. Okay. Still one more, I think. Oh man, I hear him slurping around. Don't like that. Tell you what, I'm actually going to go back and get some health. Simply because that's what's needed here. Did you see that? How do I get back? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Holy mackerel. Right, okay, so we need another key to go through there. Oh my goodness, yeah, this... I do remember this level being quite complex in terms of, you know, getting a key to do this, and a key to do that, and yada yada yada. But it's all good, clean fun. You know, I'm part of the... You know, I'm enjoying it, definitely. Right, so we need an iron key, a gold key, and... You know, a couple... Okay, that dude just straight up didn't see me. That's fair enough. Right. Oh, okay, that slime is nearing. Take that fall. Hopefully that did a lot of damage. Hello! Okay. He's like right there. Whoop! Peekaboo. Here we go. Oh, miss! Oh my lord! Whoop! Okay, this is not really where I want to be playing with this dude. Also, I feel as though my rogue is pretty useless. I'm not gonna lie, at the moment he definitely is. Right, when I last played this game, my rogue was also pretty useless. He was definitely the, you know, because the wizards sort of come into their own when they get more powerful and they learn more magic tricks. And then the barbarians, they are the damage dealers really. So the rogue is sort of like the, I mean, technically I don't even have a rogue, but he's sort of in the place of a rogue, where he's just a human fighter basically. So he, you know, he contributes and stuff, but the rogue is probably kind of overrated, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Oh, 25 big ones. Right. Let's finish this dude off. Now we're much more powerful. Okay, Bob is diseased. Oh my goodness. Okay, right. Also, my light has fallen off at the... Not fallen off, but you know what I mean. My light has stopped working at the worst possible time. Okay, out of energy. I need those slimes. Unless... Yeah, there we are. Right, that'll do. Okay. Bob is... Oh, jammed! Come on! There we go. Bob is diseased. I really don't know what that means, but, Right. Nice. Apologies for the lighting, folks. We will hopefully get you some more lights in a second. Just please bear with me. I'm trying to hit these dudes. Come on, please die. Man, oh man. Oh my goodness. Right, these dudes are literally queuing up to attack me. Nice, okay, that's one. And yeah, now that dude's running. That's what you get for. Oh god, he's not running. Okay, and now we're diseased. Right, we could run through here. Okay, that really does not help. Man, that was evil, the way they just did that. Sheesh, so they opened up so many different things. Right, fortunately, I sort of, not really that well, but potentially may know my way a little bit around here. It's also this area. 2 health potions, which is always lovely. And the reason I'm saving my health potions is just for the boss fights. You know, they are most definitely needed. And because there are only a finite amount of them in the game, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, what? Another one? Dude. How many more slimes are there? Can you come this way, please? Thank you. Oh, that was a silly choice of me. Right. Okay. I'm getting surrounded. Look, there's the light, so you guys can see. That's always helpful. Right, take that. And okay. This is Slime Central. You know, we need to just start killing these people, basically. There we go. 5 damage. That's exactly what you love to see. Not really. Oh, man, oh man. Can we... Okay, we can't even fireball. Oh, I missed! Oh my goodness, how could I miss? No, not now. Man, oh man. Right. I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to try and get up here. I'm going to try and run past these guys. Okay. That is not helping. Okay, come on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm literally spamming my mouse button. Come on, reload! 12 damage. Not good, but okay. Let's try not to panic. Oh my goodness. Right. Slime Central. Sheesh. Fortunately, we have that Creeling of Histor. I mean, Crystal of Healing, obviously. But holy mackerel! I didn't anticipate this level to be so large. Sheesh. I mean, I remember the parts when like I see them, but you know, before that, I'm just like, yeah, this level wasn't too bad. And obviously, I do remember the final level being a really good level, actually. You know, sometimes these games, the final level gets like, you know, overdone, essentially. But in this game, it was literally perfect, as far as I remember. But yeah, if I had to pick my favorite level, ooh, that is a tough one. It would have to be anyone with like a really good outdoorsy environment. As far as I know, I don't remember a snow level in this game. The graveyard level is surprisingly good. I really like it, but I don't think I could pick one. But if I had to pick one, there is this level that is just plain desert, and we were like, huh, why would that be good? You're right, it probably wouldn't be, but like if it was just on its own. But you know, I guess you guys just have to wait and see why I like it so much. I just think it's so funny. But you know, that is for when you are super duper trained up. You know, I'm not gonna go there being like level 5 or whatever level we're at. I don't even know. Level 6. You know, that's not bad. But I want to be about level 15 before I go there. And also, this dude is just—he's relentless with his slime. Oh my goodness! All right. Okay, Bob is diseased. I don't even know what being diseased means, but no health regeneration. Oh wow, big deal. we barely regenerate anyway. Oh my goodness. Right, come on. Here we go. This should be it. Okay, never mind. But I hear that power gem again. But you know, I realistically don't think I'm going to be able to get it in this level. You know, we've only got 4, and the first 4 were like pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie, but the second, you know, we get to this part of the game, you know, that's when we start to struggle. So, key? Yes, we need to get that key. Oh wow, I'm so glad I marked that on the map. So first of all, key. Mudwort. Lovely. Iron key. Nice. Still, obviously, we're looking for, you know, if I take this off, what happens? We just get locked in, alright. So you can take that, and that was all we needed from there, but I want to go up here, if I could figure out how. I know it's probably pretty deadly, but you know, I'm not too concerned by that. We just need to push forward, as they say. So, oh wow, that is rather helpful. Oh wow, brilliant. In fact, I'm going to mark that on the map, simply because key somewhere down here. I mean, button somewhere down there. Just because that is incredibly useful, ladies and gentlemen. If you are using this as a walkthrough, you know, I'd love you to do that. I really would, but yeah, I don't know everything about the game, but I know a decent amount, let's just say that. Cool. Tome of Earth. Wow, I believe there are probably 4 tomes here. Resist poison plus 20. How do you know your poison resistance already? You know what? I'm going to give it to... Oh, it's probably these things, right? Is this poison 16? And yours is 12. Yours is 20. And yours is 50. Right. Well, I guess we'll give it to Dave. Boom. Wowzers. Tome of Earth. Lovely stuff. That was a brilliant secret. That really, really was. Holy moly. So that's why you definitely need to use my Let's Play as a walkthrough. Maybe not, but oh, well, if you do, absolutely nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I think we've done everything in this area, and now we're just gonna head back here. And I'm literally in the wrong area, which is probably, you know, some sort of sign. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's been it for this episode. And next time, we shall open this iron door, or key. An iron door with that key, is what I was trying to say. Oh, wow, there's another one! Okay, so we need 3 keys, minimum. And we've got to go that way. So, many, many keys indeed. See you then, folks.